We are back at Up North at 4. So continuing on with this amazing project. So let's talk pretty much right now. You're still building. You're still in the expansion process. Are you planning on opening this for this summer for the summer skiing? Or do you think there's a couple future dates?
It's going to be at least 2 years before we open. But there is another fun sport that happens here. It's called the Red Bull 400.
Okay.
And it's technically not official, and the date hasn't been put on the calendar yet. But the 2 years prior to COVID, we ran up that thing in a 400-yard dash. So if you went to that picture and measured went to the top and measured down 400 yards, down the tower and down the landing, and started right here. Every 15 minutes, 25 athletes went up to the top and were timed with a chip. And the one with the fastest time won. Actually, I did it both times, and I'm debating whether I do it again with this time. It was 10 minutes and 20 and 10 minutes and 30 seconds. If you don't make it to the top of the landing in 10 minutes, you're asked not to keep going, because but
I'm kind of getting like scared.
The NCAA cross country ski winner, the NCAA, he won it in like just under 5 minutes. So, but it's pretty grueling, and they sold out like in 3 days. They cap it at 1,000 people. There's lots of endurance athletes listening that are waiting for that to get announced, so they'll plug in and sign up really quickly.
So you've been using the structure for other purposes.
Yes.
Right? 1994, last time we skied. 2 more years until it's fully operational again. What is this?
So everybody said we're going to put a summer surface on. Well, what is a summer ski jumping surface on? There are going to be 62,000 of those shingled like a roof on the landing hill of Copper Peak.
At a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, at a 38-degree angle. And there's enough give in here for you to put your ski in and be able to steer on it. Otherwise, if it was carpeting or something, you wouldn't be able to steer in it. So that's what goes on. Concrete, inch of foam, and then this on top of it. These are called landing mats, but that's and they're usually green. I just ended up with a blue piece, but it's usually green. And then that's what happens in the summer, so athletes can do it. And another great thing is the people that want to break the world record can't practice in the winter very often because the big hills are hard to keep snow on. So the people that want to break the world record will come here in the summertime
to kind of practice.
And practice, yeah. But our goal is, if everything goes the way the great Copper Peak board wants to have happen, is the world will come here for the first time on the first week of October when we are in fall color, kind of like this picture shows.
You did mention that.
I mean, I would just be. I mean, basically, it's the ESPN2 of Europe will be here. They're called In Front, but they will be here showing the world this.
Like all the fall, like I remember you showing me the pictures, like all the fall leaves.
Just
it's like a beautiful
actually,
scenery.
This year, last year, Martha Stewart magazine picked the top of that tower as the nicest place to see the fall colors in the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, no, it was USA Today this time. It was USA Today said that this is it's gorgeous up there. So.
Wow. And then so just for those that just might not know, so is it still like you're able to go up there and still visit and take the elevator?
So we're open from Memorial Day till like the 15th to 20th of October when the falls.
So like as an attraction, it's still used as the attraction.
Yes, it's called the Adventure Ride. In fact, I just called a bus tour back from Indianapolis. They want reservations. Bus tours come up there and all 20 people go there.
Okay, well that's great. So Bob, anything else that you might want to like inform our viewers about this?
No, just kind of keep an eye out. We're trying to get the big dollars out of the way, and then eventually we're going to have a private fundraising. And like, for example, one of our thoughts is there's 60,000 of these. We might sell these for like $100 a piece, so kind of like buy your brick.
Oh, cool.
And that would be and we'll number them so you could actually kind of go on a website and know where yours would be.
That would be amazing.
And 4 of you could each put in $25 and own one of those and be part of
part of the project.
Like buying the bricks. That's one of the things. That's one of the things we'll probably do.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bob, so much for coming and telling us about this.
This was great. It was great meeting you last month when we talked first, and it's just fun. This is fun. So
we look forward to this project, and of course, it is still open for those as an attraction to actually go up there and tour it and see the beautiful view.
Yeah, and there's videos of when Wide World of Sports had us on TV back in the 90s and 80s, and there's history inside the chalet and
it's going to happen again.
Yes, and there's mountain bike trails there too, so people can go and mountain bike at Copper Peak as well.
Well, look at that. Well, thank you, Bob. We're going to stay tuned for more information too on that. So thank you for joining us. We'll be right back after this break.